Good morning, and today we will be learning how to make Perut Ikan. Perut Ikan is a traditional Penang Nyonya dish normally served during festive season. So the masterchef that we've invited to show us how to make this delicious, super tangy, super appetizing Perut Ikan is none other than Mrs. Tan. Everybody clap for Mrs. Tan! Basically, why we're clapping? Because, hey, this is not easy, yeah? Who else we have today? We have Mrs. Tan's daughter-in-law, Irene, and you've been eating this dish for so long. How many years?
More than 10 years.
More than 10 years. More than 10 years, huh? Have you been tried cooking it? But never mind, she will learn today. Then you can relax a little bit. So next time you will just tell you what to do and then she'll cook. Alright? And we also have someone who loves cooking so much. Every time I go to his house, he say, Carol, I'll cook for you. What we're cooking today? All kinds of interesting dishes. But this time he's gonna learn how to make Perut Ikan. It's none other than my uncle, Steven Ooi. See, hence the same surname, but technically siblings but not siblings. Hashtag siblings but not siblings. Okay, let's start. Mrs. Tan, maybe I've done a quick introduction while we go into the action of cutting and cooking and showing people how it's done. Traditionally, we will chit-chat a little bit about your background and how this all comes into realization. It's a beautiful, delicious dish. Okay, so let's start. So what do we have here? First of all, we have all the ingredients. We need to prepare the ingredients, all the chopping and cutting. But there is something which is very, very, very important. Otherwise, it would not be Perut Ikan. What is very important in Perut Ikan?
That is the fish.
The fish. This is the star ingredient. This dish itself, okay, as you can see,
This one is roll. Fish roll.
fish roll. Can you tell us, fish roll? Some people say you can buy ready-made pickled fish roll actually, or you can make it yourself. But this is homemade, right? Can you maybe explain to us how do you do your own pickled fish roll?
Very simple. You simply clean the roll and cut pieces, and then you can put into the bottle, and then you mix it with salt.
How much salt for how much fish roll?
That is difficult to say. You have to put the salt in together with the fish roll, and then the next day you have to check the color. If the color is a bit reddish, then you have to add more salt.
Introduce the star ingredient, which is the pickled fish roll. What else do we have? Yes. Let's see. Maybe we can start off with the cutting.
This one is the asam jawa. This one the turmeric
powder.
This one is the tomato, bunga kerantan, and chili. This one will be the last.
Wow, okay, chilies. Red chili chopped.
This one will be ground, but normally I don't grind this because this one you grind also it won't taste nice.
Yeah,
because of the fiber. So normally we grind on the other.
So we have 6 salts. 6 salts of lemongrass. It's so much chili taste.
About 3 tablespoons.
But then again, the spiciness is all dependent on your taste. It's all day by ear, like cooking style. There's no strict recipe of how much, right? It's all how much you think is enough to rasa. Betul tak tu? Cikgu boleh lagi. Okay. What else do we have? What else do we have here?
One day I forgot about the pineapple. I bought the Bali pineapple and it tastes like
It's sweeter.
yes, this is Bali.
Wow. Now that one day we can actually smell it. Okay, then what else do we have here?
And then you have brinjal
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4.
and the long beans.
Long beans, satu ikat.
This is the daun kaduk.
Daun kaduk.
This one is the
Daun limau kasturi. Limau kasturi, is it?
only the young one. And then this one is the curry leaf, the laksa leaf.
Laksa hill. Ini speak Hokkien lah.
And then this one is
Down to core. Down to core. The smell is superb. Okay. So how do we get this? Because I think sometimes we may not know how to get these ingredients. And I was told that you actually do most of them, right? Organic.
Actually, I can find this behind my house,
Ah.
but I'm scared there are things there.
Ah.
I have to go and buy.
So she went and buy. But let's see, because some Malay companies they have this grown in it. Yeah. So yeah.
This one can grow very easily.
Daun kaduk. And how about the down to core?
To grow also, if you can get the root, it's easy to grow.
Did you grow this?
Yes.
Oh, she grew this. So this is homegrown with loving tender care. And we cooked with loving tender
This
care.
one is also from my plant.
Also grown here. That's how she grew all the children. Only laksa hidup belikan dengan kedai.
This one cannot grow.
Okay.
This one short.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's start. Okay, we'll start with the chopping and everything. So what do we do? Let's leave it to the
chopping. Chopping, this one you have to, this one I've arranged it. Put it this center. And fold it up. Roll it up. Roll, and cut. Fine pieces. You know why I'm using this container is because after cutting, you can also
The coriander.
bitterness is not there, and chlorophyll will not go into
So it's green. So this is a very good skill, to learn how to cook. As you can see, you have two different generations here. You have mother-in-law, also grandma, and then you have mommy. And then we have the children all sitting quietly because they're quiet lah. Maybe we can just pick up some sound. We have the boys and the girls. Girls, it's very important to learn how to cook because you need to survive. It's very traditional, but then again, in this day and age, boys also must know how to prepare things in the kitchen and all this because it is compulsory lah. And yeah, basically, you'll be an asset to your future family. Yeah, your future spouse. Asset to yourself basically, kan? Not necessarily must get married and then have a family. Oh, beautiful colander. I tell you, let's hashtag Uncle Roger. This colander, Mrs. Tan say can use one, huh? Make sure we must hashtag Uncle Roger asking why is there so many colander? Nyonya house must have colander because you want to wash all these dishes, right? To take away the bitterness because you want to take away the core. 咪只 core 了啦，搞了啦。So how did your daughter-in-law fan the cutting? Okay. Cikgu punya muka.
not bad, she is on the way.
Ooh, on the way, First timer. So it passed her lah, grade 8. A plus.
B plus.
B plus. Oh, B plus. But yeah, B plus is good lah. Pass lah. Okay, now
Steven's turn.
this is Steven's turn. Ini bukan cigar, please Impossible. This what you call disclaimer, do not smoke. Smoking is bad for health. Okay. I hear the sound of the knife cutting also. I also rasa macam sedap. Oh yeah, I was talking about, being careful in the kitchen because sometimes accidents can happen. So we'll talk about accidents and how you have to take preemptive measure to take care of your family and take care of yourself. We'll go to that very shortly. Baik, cikgu bagaimana boleh kah? Pas kah? Grading apa? B. Yang kalah sikit lah. Dia dapat B plus, dia dapat B saja. Okay, I'm not going to compete because I'm not in the mood of cooking anything. Okay, next we have terong, brinjal, aubergine in Hokkien. Kyo. Pas. Saya lah. Why Hokkien watching this is the art of cooking, traditional family home cookies agak-agak lah. Sebab yang agak-agak baru sedap. Okay, next we will put in all the ingredients we need to grind together. We have onions, big onion, red onion. pouring in tamarind water. You know how much tamarind do you prepare? It's about 1 packet of one packet lah. About 1 ringgit of tamarind, and then you use, of course, filtered water because you'll be cooking with that water. So now the objective here is to fill up the pot halfway with tamarind water. So you have your tamarind, you use filtered water, you joke the thing nicely. Give it a good mixing up so you produce nice, delicious tamarind water for your perut ikan dish. Okay, so now we're putting in the lemongrass, followed with the all the brown onions, garlic, galangal, and we have the chili paste. It's pure chili. And yes, the star item, homemade pickled fish roll. Okay, then now we are putting in turmeric powder. I think probably a staple in most Nyonya cooking would be belacan powder. Put in on this kacang panjang, aubergine. We have to soak it so that it doesn't oxidize. Okay, so now we have to rinse the herbs in a colander lah. So how many times do you have to rinse it?
Until the water is not
No color.
no color.
Colorless lah.
So 3/4 cook. We'll put in the herbs. Nicely chopped up very fine. Smells so good. Give it a good stir. The herbs together with vegetable and that beautiful pickled fish broth. Tomato and freshly sliced chili, red chilies. Basically, guys, that's the closing ceremony of this dish. Do the taste test.
Okay.
Yeah, be careful, yeah? It's getting hot in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so Steven's gonna try whether it's good or not. No! Oh, quickly, rinse it. Is it very, very hot?
Yeah, very.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so yes, sometimes things like this happen. Accidents do happen, but for this is a very minor one. So when this happens, you just quickly rinse off with cold water. Irene is not so serious, huh? So since we're talking about seriousness and accidents and everything, Irene actually does insurance. So if you want to know more what sort of coverage we're talking about, what sort of preemptive measure you should look into when purchasing insurance and what they can help you with, maybe you can just invite her to say a few words. How to say, basically,
In
stand closer.
case of accident happen, like this case, this is considered very minor. But sometimes it can happen, more serious. Okay, maybe cut himself, or maybe he gets some hot water or pour to himself.
Accidentally spilled some hot water, boiling hot water.
Yes, in this case, he needs treatment. Sometimes treatment will involve some admission to the hospital. So the first thing we must have is a medical insurance, medical or hospitalization plan. Okay, so this is part of it. Okay, for the minor cut, maybe you should get some like personal accident coverage for yourself. So we are talking about critical illness have involved some burns. It has to be certain degree in order for us to get the critical illness coverage. So what else do you need to know?
You want to know more?
Okay, I'm okay. Luckily,
Okay.
it's like I said, insurance is very important. They have good agents, and anything they can just help you and let you know. Irene here.
So if you want to know more, we'll put her number just at the bottom here. You can contact her or her company, and then you can ask further about what sort of plan will suit you and your family.
Yes, different people, they have different lifestyle, okay, different stages, they need different type of coverage. So if you need to know more what is good and best for yourself, you can contact me at this number. My name is Irene. Thank you for watching.
And let's go back to cooking and eating.